Hello everybody, good afternoon. It's a much nicer day today. It's been not very nice weather and it's quite warm in the conservatory today. My name is Julie. Thank you for joining me for the video for this afternoon. I've got a lot to cover and quite a lot of interesting things to show you. Still enjoying my Singer sewing machine and I shall tell you what I've been doing with that. Got a couple of hauls as well which are interesting, that might be of interest to you. First of all, when I moved here, the garden was absolutely horrendous. It was like a jungle. So I've spent the last 4 years trying to cultivate it, growing all types of lovely cottage plants like honeysuckle, jasmine, lavender, everything you can imagine, roses. I planted 100 roses when I arrived here, and they've given me such delight over the summer. I've still got a big vase of roses here, which are from my garden, believe it or not, and also hydrangeas came for the first time, which is amazing. So I'll zoom around and show you that in a minute, but I'm over the moon with the flowers this year, and they just keep coming. I think at one stage on my rosebush, a yellow rosebush, I had 80 blooms, which is incredible, isn't it really? So what I've been doing is harvesting the poppies, which I showed on another video, harvesting the lavender, and you have to get the lavender just when the sun has come out in the morning, taken all the dew off, and then you can cut them and do whatever you like with them. So I've dried some and I've also made some lavender bags, which I've had some trouble sleeping, so lavender is really good for that. And it clears your sinuses as well, I found. So that's been great. So I shall tell you what I've been doing with that. And I finished the seed packets that I was making. I've got a few lupins that are still drying out, which will be great when they are dried out. And I put these in the bags that I plan to do, so I'm pleased with that. As I said, they'll be great for presents. And I'll also keep some for myself and replant them. It's amazing how many seeds you can get from a garden. I had no idea really. I'm an amateur gardener, sorry. And it was all new to me, but I knew I wanted roses. I absolutely adore roses. And I wanted, as I said, the old-fashioned jasmines, honeysuckles, things like that. And I wanted arches, and I wanted things for roses to grow over. So bit by bit, I'm getting there. So I'll go and get the phone and I'll show you what I've been doing with the lavender, which might be of interest to you. I'm just going to pour myself a cup of tea because I'm parched. Being in this conservatory, it's quite warm in here, so you do get a bit dry. Just bear with me. I like a cup of tea in the afternoon. I've got lots of china vintage cups, which I'll have a cup of tea from. So, okay, I'll come and get the phone. So, I made templates for the lavender bags, so you could choose the size that would suit you. I made a larger size here and a smaller size, and also a very small lavender bag size. I also made a little ordinary bag which you could put lavender in, and I sewed the top around the edges and put a nice ribbon so that can be tied, and you can put lavender in that and put it in your pillow, and it smells amazing. It really helps you to sleep as well, and as I said, it clears the sinuses. So I made templates and I chose some pretty material, which I already had this, and I've made Coco's, my dog, her coat with that, and a bit of ribbon, and I was delighted actually. I made a really nice lavender bag out of the lavender. Now this is lavender I've been drying, and it still kept its colour. I dried it hung upside down. I don't know whether it's the right way or the wrong way. As I said, I'm an amateur gardener, but it seemed to do the trick, and the smell is intoxicating. It's amazing. Now if you're not a great lavender person and you're not keen on lavender, make them up for your friends if they're not sleeping, and they put them on their pillows or in their pillowcases, and it really, really does help. I think lots of people are not sleeping at the moment because of COVID and things, they're worried about things. So it might be a really nice present for a friend. So that's what I've been doing with that. So as I said, I cut out the templates and I put the heart on the material and cut round, and then I sewed it. Just a simple sew. Then I turned it inside out. So if you wanted to sew it that way, you can actually turn it inside out afterwards, and you sew the tape in the top. So I'll show you what I did. This is the result. Now, it's so pretty, and as I said, you can hang it from your bed, or you can slip it inside your pillow. And I made it, I thought I made it with the hearts, but I made it with the spots. So whatever you want to make it with, it looks pretty. So I was pleased with that, very pleased with that. And I'm going to just hang that on my little dresser here. It's just so pretty. And as I said, I'm an amateur sewer, so I'm sure lots of ladies would make a much better job of that. So just wanted to share with you the flowers. They're absolutely incredible. The hydrangeas, I've never grown those before, and there were 4 on this plant. The plant started off like a foot high, and this year it's just grown amazingly. And the rose at the back, that was growing over an arch, and little tea roses. I've just been absolutely over the moon with it this year. So 4 years of planting and hoping have created vases like this all the way through the summer. So I'm very, very pleased with that. So also I went to a couple of shops yesterday. I went to Shaw's, and I haven't been to Shaw's for a long, long time. It's quite sparse in there at the moment. There doesn't seem to be much around, but I found a couple of pillowcases. And what I was hoping to do was make another coat for Coco. So I was going to make it like a winter coat with the same blanket as I used for the other one. And I started it, but I made a little bit of a mess around here. So I'll have to unpick that and just make a better job of it. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly. So that's the inside, and that would be the outside. I thought that was quite pretty for the winter. And also I bought this amazing blanket, which I've got a duck egg in my conservatory. And this is a duck egg blanket, and it's quite soft, and that was £4.99. So I was pleased with that. And the pillowcases I bought, they were selling them for 50p each. Now, even if I'm stuck for some material at the moment, I thought, you could make something with that. And also I quite like the grey for Coco's coat. She'll like that when that's done. This is Coco. Hello, Coco. Hello. And this is her coat that I made the other day. So I shall try to make it similar to that, with a little pocket at the side for her bags, which are really useful, really useful. So another haul that I had, which I want to show you, I went to Aldi. Now Aldi have got lots of interesting things at the moment. I was looking for a sander for so long, and I couldn't find one that I would be able to use myself. Lots of the gentlemen in your life will have a sander, but it won't be something that you'll be able to use yourself. And I bought this one, and it's £12.99. And it comes with the holder for all the sanding, the wood, a bag, and it comes with 12 pieces of sanding paper, which I think was really, really good. So the sanding paper is here, and it's different grits for £12.99. That's incredible. Brand new, £12.99. Also, ladies, I know lots of ladies collect candles and diffusers. They were selling some in Aldi that were fabulous. I bought the bigger ones about a week ago, and they were selling these smaller ones. And they smell beautiful. They smell very, very expensive. And this particular candle was under £2. And the diffuser, I think, was £1.49, which is incredible. I mean, such a lovely packaging. And inside, the candle is in a black candle holder, glass one. and it just looks really expensive. Looks beautiful, and it smells beautiful. I've been burning the other candles I bought. I've had one candle for the whole week and it's still not halfway down. And also what I do when I have used the boxes, I reuse them. I make them into little labels for people. I cut round them and make them into labels because some of them are so pretty. Some of the boxes, I mean, this would be an amazing label for someone. So I reuse lots of things that I have, which is quite interesting. So that was my haul today, and also the lavender bags, which I'm sure you'll enjoy making. It's quite simple to do, and I made mine on my Singer sewing machine with a hand crank. I'm sure lots of ladies have got sewing machines, so it's very, very easy to do. You just sew as slowly as you can. With a hand crank you have more control, I think, than an electric one. You can take your time, and if you lift up the back you can turn the material as you need to, and it makes it a lot easier, so much easier than the electric machine, because electric machines can run away with you a little bit. Excuse me, I'm just having a cup of tea. So yes, that's the information for you today. I thought you'd be interested to see Aldi, the candles in Aldi. And as I said, you could get them for Christmas presents now if you start now. They do look really pretty. I mean, this was, I think, £1.95 and £1.49. So for under £10, you could just get a really nice present for a friend. I thought that was a fantastic price for those. I'm very, very impressed. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, thank you for watching today. I'm going to be bringing a couple of other things that I've been making to show you as well. So I shall do that in my next video. And I just wanted to show you the last shot of these amazing flowers that I've grown by my own hand. As I said, I'm an amateur gardener. I just started from scratch. So I shall zoom out and wish you well, and hope you're all keeping well. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.